We are finally back after taking our brief hiatus. We decided that the only thing we needed to make was some minor adjustments, so here we are, back and better than ever. Without further ado, let's get right into this week's episode of Free to Play. Oh hey, it's you. I'm your host, Shelly K, bringing you the latest in gaming news directly from the comfort of my home in self-isolation. In this week's edition, we have all the latest news regarding the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, new details about the next Spidey game, and just how can gaming keep you safe during this COVID-19 pandemic. Don't worry, I'm not contagious, but the only thing contagious right now should be this video, so unlike the coronavirus, share this around with your friends, give this video a great big thumbs up, and for more gaming content every single week, why not subscribe to NEOAEIA, your gaming portal. For our first bit of news, Bandai Namco have announced a brand new DLC for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. This new DLC is called A New Power Awakens Part 1. And it will see you train with Whis and Vegeta to take on the god of destruction himself, Beerus. Although technically the story was originally a movie, but it was later adapted into canon when it was reintroduced in the series after Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. Anyway, it's time to break out Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and take the story even further beyond! Square Enix is giving out 2 games for free right now. Square Enix are giving away copies of the Tomb Raider reboot, which originally released in 2013, as well as a copy of Tomb Raider and the Temple of Osiris. Square Enix made this available for free due to everyone staying at home, well, of course due to self-isolation from the coronavirus. I just stayed at home because I felt like it really. Anywho, you can download these games via the Square Enix website or via Steam. Speaking of free stuff, the Epic Games Store is also giving copies of Ubisoft's Watch Dogs and the Stanley Parable. Watch Dogs was a release title back when the PS4 and Xbox One first released that sees you hack your way through the city, seeking vengeance for the murder of your niece. The Stanley Parable, on the other hand, is a game of multiple choice, where every choice you make, or well, not make, determines the outcome of the game. You can pick them up for free from the Epic Games Store. Okay, now we are done promoting free games from game companies we aren't sponsored for. Seriously, sponsor us. New details have arrived about the next generation of consoles. Sony recently held a live stream detailing all the boring techie stuff in an hour-long video, but to spade from almost falling asleep like we did. Okay, in our defense, it was 2 AM in the morning when we watched the live stream, so you can't really blame us for nearly falling asleep. Here's what you need to know about the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 will feature 8 times AMD Zen 2 cores at 3.5 GHz, 10.28 teraflops. Yes, and before you ask, it's a real unit of measurement. I looked it up on Google and Wikipedia. With 36 CUs at 2.23 GHz that are custom made from AMD, 16GB of GDDR6 RAM, and a custom 825GB solid state with optional expandable storage. Okay, now we have to point out that the Xbox Series X is indeed more powerful than the PlayStation 5, with the ability to compute up to 52 CPUs and process 12 teraflops of power. Ha, what a nerd. But the PS5 is faster with load times due to its solid-state drive hard drive, and that's not all. Sony also revealed that the PlayStation 5 will use a new audio engine called the Tempest Engine. Which will enable 3D audio starting with headphones and will be later tweaked with TVs and soundbars. But what does this mean for the games? Well, Sony have announced that the PlayStation 5 will be fully backwards compatible with PS4, and that the PlayStation 5 will be able to render PS4 games up to 100 times quicker than the original PS4. Sony released a tech demo showing off the load times of SpiderMan, and well, the load times were way more faster than PS4. Oh boy, cannot wait to get our hands on the next generation of consoles. Speaking of Spider-Man, by the way, a new information has leaked online with the rumor that Marvel's Spider-Man will be getting a sequel on the PS5. The sequel sees Spidey take on villains such as Venom, Carnage, and Mysterio, and we'll see him swing around Queens and Brooklyn. The sequel is rumored to be out in 2021, and well, we cannot wait to be swinging around New York again. So just how can gaming help you with the coronavirus? Well, if you see yourself quarantined, well, let's be honest, most gamers out there are only hoping they are so they don't have to go to work to play them video games, then it's the perfect time to be a gamer. Studies have shown time and time again that gaming can improve your motor skills, your response time, and most of all can provide you with social skills. Heck, you could even play educational games. Anyone else remember Putt-Putt and Spy Fox? Nope. Just me then? Okay, just show my age, I suppose. That will tie the kids over until school is back up and running again. And although you've been cooped up at home, the beauty of gaming online is that you never have to be too far away from your friends. Whether it be in game chat, party chat, it's also the name of our podcast if you have some time, why not check it out on Spotify. I know, shameless plug here, but just hear me out. Or with many of your friends via livestream. Gaming is pretty much designed to keep you occupied, and at a time like this, you can't help but appreciate the wonders of gaming and how far gaming in general has come over the years. By gaming whilst in isolation, you can keep yourself sane, keep in touch with your friends, and well, just prevent the spread of the dreaded COVID-19 virus. Well, that's all for this week, my friendly NeoAeans. Be sure to check back next week for another exciting episode of Free to Play. Or like and subscribe and, well, all that stuff. And gamers unite! And we will see you on the next level.